you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 months. Now this is getting a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated.
Are you kidding me?
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're going to die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing.
Oh, wait. I think I know what to do.
Take back the control wrested away from you.
I need to push those buttons in the right order, correct?
Go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
Alright.
My goodness,
1,
I need 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying
2,
it so much.
Where's 3? Is it up there?
I'm going to put some
That's
extra
4.
time on the clock right.
Thanks, I need it.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley.
There you are.
Time
3.
to grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning
4.
it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something.
So it's not going to do anything?
Why would you think that?
Okay.
Stanley?
I thought maybe there was a clever way out.
One soul? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
3.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a privilege to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene, because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless, to see you made humble. This is not a challenge, it's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No end.
Okay, where can I duck and cover? Not that it would really make a difference.
Will you cling desperately for your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Okay, so next time around, I'm going to try playing with all the buttons in that office, that big chamber room. There's a lot of them, though, so I really have no idea what's going to happen. I might end up being in there for a while. But yeah, we'll see.
So the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
I will say this.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
It is a bit of a hassle trying to get back to where you want to be to try a different path. 2847?
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul
285.
anywhere. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety wasn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked
All right.
into the
That's clever.
passageway.
Like this part, this is one that probably could be accelerated a bit.
Rose on an enormous room packed with television.
Because they're like,
screens.
okay,
What
but I
horrible
understand.
secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I understand that they do want you to listen to the narration, but when you're trying to move through quickly, what this game should have, I would recommend, is
Mind control facility. It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
yeah. Finish your monologue.
Had been under someone's control all this time.
Tired.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yeah, what I was gonna say is if they had like a key map or like a flow chart where you could choose to go directly to a path that you had already discovered, that would be good. I'd like that. All right, here we are.
Here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Now,
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad.
let's try the numbers
or
first.
content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Of course, the bad thing about the flowchart idea is it ruins any possibility of you discovering something new that you missed the first time. Okay. I push the buttons. What? Okay. These aren't really doing anything. Why not? And those are like, I don't know, refresh, or those look like guns or flags or something. That's weird. I don't know. It makes me want to... I don't know. Console disabled. This is weird. Okay, I entered the code 12345. Maybe there's a 6 somewhere around here that I'm missing. Like down here. Okay, there's 3. Or maybe these buttons legitimately don't do anything. It's hard for me to understand that. Some of these things have huge buttons on them, like a giant red button. I don't know. Can't push that one? Oh, these have numbers, right? No, because that's a 10 too, and that's a, well, I don't know, looks like a spring.